Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Heidi, and on this video I would like to do a video showing you guys how I like to store my Speedy when I'm not using it. So yeah, it's a really quick video that I'm going to share with you guys. So when I store my Speedy, I like to store it like this, with the handles up. This is a brand new one, so the Vachetta leather it's brand new. There's no patina in it, but on my previous Speedy that I had, it was starting to patina just a little bit. It wasn't really that noticeable, but I noticed like a beginning stages of patina, getting a little bit darker, and how I would like store it was like this, with the handles down, and then of course with the dust bag covering it. And I noticed like a little dark line, you know, was forming in this area of the Vachetta leather. And it had to do because I was storing it with the handles, you know, just facing down like that with this dust bag. And thankfully I was able to notice it like right in the beginning stages, and so I changed and started just storing it like this with the handles up. I just wanted to give that advice for anybody that's purchasing, you know, have their new Louis Vuitton bag. Well, it doesn't have to be a Louis Vuitton bag, you know, specifically, but if they have a new bag and it has like Vachetta leather, just know that the patina, you know, if you store it with the handles down like this, it's going to start patina while it's storing away, and it's going to make that line right there, which is not the prettiest. So I just like to keep the handles up like that, and I just put the dust bag over the bag, put the dust bag, you know, over covering the bag, and just store it inside the closet. And that's how I store it. Right now I'm using the bag, so it's out. But yeah, another thing that I've noticed about Vachetta leather is that it still patinas, even though it's not, you know, even though you're not using it and going out in the sun and everything, it still patinas even while you're have it stored away. Because I have here my pochette accessoire, and usually how I like to use this bag is with this chain that I purchased on eBay, and I use it as a crossbody. But when you purchase the pochette accessoire, it comes with this little strap of Vachetta leather, and this Vachetta leather, I don't use it at all. I just took it out right now for the purpose of this video and show you guys that even though it's been stored away in the closet, it's still getting a patina. It's still getting a brown patina and everything. And I think it has to do with air. You know, like patina, like it just starts getting darker with just the air. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. It doesn't necessarily have to be out in the sun or you touching it or anything like that. You can have it stored away and it's still going to be going through that process of aging and getting a nice patina. So, you know, just kind of give anybody out there, especially if you're new to purchasing Vachetta leather, you know, give you guys a heads up and what to expect, because this was pretty new for me. I don't really use this. I only used this like 2 times when I originally purchased, and then once I ordered my chain, I've only been using it with the chain, and this has just been stored away in the closet. And like I said, it's getting a brown patina even though it's stored away. I'm not mad at it. I think it looks really pretty. It's okay, but you know, there's nothing you can do regarding the aging process with the Vachetta leather. It's still going to age and get a nice patina because of the air, you know. It just gets darker. With me, I pretty much knew what to expect with Vachetta leather because I originally purchased this bag. Now this is an old bag that I purchased a very long time ago. I purchased this in Guatemala when I was like a teenager, and yeah, this is raw Vachetta leather. And when I originally purchased this was the same color as the Louis Vuitton Vachetta leather, which was white. And as you guys can see, it has patina and has this golden brown honey color. And I used this bag to death. Like when I originally got this bag, I used it. I was very careless with it, and as you guys can see, it's still pretty good. I can still use it. The only thing is that the straps kind of, you know, fell apart. But yeah, even though, I mean, the price difference is completely different, but you know, just to get an idea, I got this bag first, and this is raw Vachetta leather when I originally purchased it. And so I pretty much kind of knew what I was getting myself into when I purchased the Louis Vuitton monogram print with the Vachetta leather. And just, you know, this, because of this bag and my experience with it. So yeah, one thing about Vachetta leather is that I've learned, especially from using this bag, is that it's really not a good idea to do anything with it. You know, any baby wipes or putting oils in it or anything. It's just better to just leave it alone and let it age. And yeah, just let it age on its own. You know, don't use any baby wipes or anything, because I feel like it's going to take the shininess away from it. You know, it has like a nice sheen. You know, the leather is just really pretty and has a nice sheen. And I think when you start playing around with it, especially when you start using baby wipes, it kind of takes that luster and that sheen away from the leather. So I just feel like, personally, it would not be a good idea. Also with oils, I don't feel comfortable using oils on Vachetta leather because especially, you know, I've seen people use olive oil and stuff like that. And one thing that we have to take under consideration is putting something that can go rancid in your bag is really, I don't think it's a really good idea. Especially with Louis Vuitton, since it's such a good quality bag. It's such a timeless bag that's going to be with you for a very long time. You want the bag to age gracefully along with you. And a way to do it, especially with Vachetta leather, is to don't play around with it. Just leave it be. You know, don't try to put any oils in it. Don't try to use any baby wipes. Just, you know, leave it be. If it gets some marks in it, oh well, you know, it's part of the story. It's part of, you know, your experience with the bag. So yeah, that's my advice regarding Vachetta leather. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and see you on my next video. Bye.